Welcome back to the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It is the finale. I have a couple theories, but we're just gonna go ahead and see what happens. Oh, yes, dude. It still didn't show me, but just a brief little tease there. Oh, they actually called him Sergeant Barnes? Oh?
It's me.
Oh,
Sure,
okay.
what the hell are you doing?
I thought for sure we were gonna see Black Widow for a second. That was really stupid. But
Hey, Sam. Thought
I just remember the last time she used that stuff. Come on, show me the suit. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I love it. That is right out of the comics. That is sick. I am living right now.
Captain America was on the moon.
No one's moving toward the building.
Solid callback. Oh, it's
I
you.
wonder how much I could get.
I can't get over how cool the suit is. Okay.
You don't think I ever fought for something bigger than myself? That's all I ever tried to do.
Yeah, that's
And I
true.
failed twice.
Hitting her with facts. What is this guy gonna do? Alright then. Come on, Sam. Kick his ass. Damn.
A big help.
Great.
Seriously, Bucky, you had one job.
You worry about your life.
Haven't seen Bucky on a motorcycle in a while. It's about damn time. Oh shit. I thought that was gonna be like a tracker or something. I didn't think she was gonna like melt the dude. Yeah, come on, take care of this dude. Come on. Nice. That was cool. Sick. Similar to episode 1 with him, having to save people from the helicopter. Or, well, one person in the first episode, a lot more this time. You got this, Captain America. You got this.
Anyone in there has flight training.
Kill the hostages. We're
Okay,
supposed to use them to
Carly.
negotiate. The movement is strong enough to continue without us.
Are you sure they're all willing to die, Carly?
One people.
One people.
Okay, so they're hesitant, but they might go along with it. We'll see. That was cool. Oh, that was sick, dude. Honestly, I feel like he's cooler than Steve was as Captain America. And it might be blasphemous to say, but... Come on, Bucky, let's see some action. Cool.
Light it up.
Ah, that's fucked up. It is a solid way to get a superhero to, stop attacking you, though. Oh, shit. His shield actually turned out better than I thought.
I didn't mean to kill your friend.
You don't think Lamar's life mattered?
Not to my fight.
You're just making it worse, Carly. It's not vibranium, dude. Like, what did you think was gonna happen? You got it. You got it. Yeah, that shield is so stupid.
You're welcome.
Is that the first time Bucky's ever saved someone after becoming the Winter Soldier? I think it might be. Ooh. Superhero landing. It's pretty badass. I wonder, is Sam's suit like vibranium weaved like Black Panther's suit?
Boy, you just earned this ass whooping!
That's so cool, dude. Could Steve Rogers ever do that? No. Could he do really cool shit? Yes, but not that. What did I say, Carly? You fucked up killing Lamar. Like, he's never gonna stop till he kills you, or you kill him. Oh, I guess you could do that too. Carly. That's fucked up, man. How would Bucky be able to stop that? I know he's strong, but that seems a little excessive. Do you want to be a hero or do you want vengeance? Time to make a choice. So I guess he's not the worst after all. I was kind of hoping he would be the worst, but... shit. Oh, yeah! Alright. That's our Captain America right there. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Wakanda. That was sick. I'm sensing a final showdown right about now. I did not think John Walker was gonna like fight with them.
Split up.
No, it's her. Come on, say what I know
said drop
you're
it.
gonna say.
And you betrayed me.
Because you wanted to control a world that hurt you. But I wanted to change.
Carly, you know I'm always prepared.
Get out my way.
Apparently,
Je vais dire au monde entier qui tu es vraiment. OK?
Sharon's just gonna kill you, dude.
I don't do blackmail.
Knew it.
Gonna fight you!
I mean, you might have to.
Carly.
So cool. Looks like those flips came in handy, huh?
No.
I was kind of hoping he would say I could do this all day, but, you know, close enough. Looks like Carly just needs a hug. This would be a great time to find out that the suit is bulletproof. Alright then, shit.
I'm sorry.
It's not really okay, but I mean, I sort of forgive you. That's a really good visual right there. He's like an angel.
You did your part in dealing with those terrorists.
You don't
that
get to
were
talk,
around
dude.
Settlements around the world, right? What do you think those people are going to call you?
Got you there.
These labels. How complicated this situation is.
I think if anyone understands how complicated
what?
it
You're
is,
right.
that would be Sam.
And that's a good thing. To feel how hard any given day is. Now you know. How did it feel to be helpless? I'm a black man carrying the stars and stripes. What don't I understand?
Damn right.
No super serum. No blonde hair or blue eyes.
Oh, that really warms my heart. See Isaiah,
The only power
see
I
that.
have, we can do better. We can't demand that. Is it the people you're going to impact? Or is it just more people like you?
Damn, he is like the perfect Captain America.
How are you going to use it?
That was a great speech. Wherever Steve is now, he's smiling. That was fucking great. No. Who's gonna do some dumb shit? Why do I feel like this truck is gonna blow up? Maybe it won't. Okay, maybe it will. I shouldn't laugh, but like, damn. Oh. So Zemo's still pulling the strings. Okay. I'm starting to see the appeal of Zemo a little bit more. That was pretty cool, actually.
Couldn't have worked better if I'd planned it myself.
Oh,
Oh, well, maybe I did. No, I'm kidding, I didn't.
but did you?
Or did I?
Stop.
My God, let's go!
Oh, are we getting the U.S. agent suit? Please? Please. Oh, yes!
this is more like... We're gonna need a U.S. agent.
Yes. Yes.
That's great.
She said it.
Fun.
I'm hoping he goes down a darker path. They gave him a pretty heroic ending to this story, which I did not expect. Finally gonna tell him.
Hey, what are you doing here?
How's this gonna go? I feel like that scene probably should have been a little bit longer, but still had some emotional weight to it. Oh, another scene with Isaiah. I'm down.
I mean, you ain't no Malcolm, Martin, Mandela, but
No argument there. We built this country. Bled for it.
Fuck yeah.
I'm not gonna let anybody tell me I can't fight for it.
Fuck yeah.
Not after what everybody before me went through.
No way.
Now they'll never forget. Never.
It's hitting me in the emotions a little harder than I thought it would. Don't start crying, dude. You're gonna make me cry. Stop. I love that. That's so good. That was a great episode. Great finale.
Today we begin to set things right.
I bet you're letting a villain into your country.
It would be my honor.
Some solid fake tears right there.
Should be something for everyone.
Oh, joy. Sharon. God damn it, Sharon. Well, I've just watched it for a second time, and it's really, really good. I really enjoyed the finale for this show season. I don't know if it's going to have a season 2 or not. if it does, it's gonna have a new name. So the episode starts with, the big showdown, as it were. Still a bit of build-up with Carly calling Bucky and Sharon, revealing that she's there, amidst all the chaos. But it doesn't take too much time for it to really jump into the action. And I'm glad they didn't make us wait too long to see Sam's new Captain America suit, because I love it. Like, some people might think it's maybe a little too comics accurate, but that's one of the reasons I like it so much. Like, seeing the headpiece that goes around the sides of his head with the goggles and everything, it's right out of the comics, almost exactly like it was in the comics, which, all the respect in the world for that. I love it. And I think it looks fucking cool too, so sue me. I was a little frustrated that it took Sam so much to be able to best Batroc, but I mean, he doesn't have the super soldier serum. It's gonna be, a bit more work for him to be able to do the same hand-to-hand combat that Steve did. But he makes up for it by being really good with that shield, extremely physically fit, on his own, and he's got the Wakandan technology powering his wings and everything, which is just badass. Carly proved time and time again in this episode that maybe Zemo was right in that she's beyond redemption. I still don't think so fully, because that final showdown with Sam where she's practically begging him to fight her, it almost seems like she just has so much rage and frustration with the world around her that she just needs to let it out, and she wants someone to fight back. She just seemed like a very broken person to me by the end of it, and I was actually kind of sad that she died. But at the same time, I'm not a huge fan of the character, so, she's gone. She was a decent villain. Still pretty torn on John Walker going down the slightly heroic side of anti-hero. There's, a redemption arc in sight. But I just like the darker version of US Agent. I don't really want him to be almost a good guy. I did think he had some great moments in this episode, though. When he said Lamar's life mattered. Or did he actually say that? He either said that or he just questioned her, you don't think Lamar's life mattered? Not only was that a great nod to Black Lives Matter, but it gave a lot of humanity to the character. You could see exactly why he's so upset and why he can't let this go, because his best friend, who, had all the faith in the world in him, was killed by this girl. And she said, "I'm sorry," but she didn't seem very sorry to me. So I did kind of like seeing him toss his, makeshift shield away, which, thank God, because that thing was just ridiculous. And, try and save the van full of people. And, I mean, he probably would have if it wasn't for Carly and the other Flag Smashers, ganging up on him. It did allow Sam to have his big heroic moment where he stops the truck, and that was pretty badass. I love almost every single moment with Sam in this episode. I think I do love every single moment with him in this episode. Then there's the big showdown under the construction site where they had the most eye-rolling type of reveal I've ever seen in Marvel. Where they're like, "Sharon's the power broker, woo!" Obviously. That was so painfully obvious at this point that it was just kind of frustrating that it even came off as a reveal. Had they done that back in episode 3, maybe even episode 4, I would have been like, "Oh wow, she really is, that's crazy." But every episode has just continued to make it more painfully obvious that that's who she is, so I don't know, it really did nothing for me. The stuff with Bucky in this episode was mostly pretty good. I like seeing him save his, first group of people and really become the hero after so many years of being just a mindless assassin. I loved all his moments with Sam where he was really supportive and he's like, "Good job, Cap." It was great. I think his confession to the old man was pretty weak. I don't think that scene needed to be super long or anything, but it just seemed super rushed. Just "Hey, I killed your son, I had no choice, alright, I'm gonna go." Obviously there was more said there, and they just kind of cut cut it out, but I think that scene would have really benefited from taking another minute or two to explore that conversation. 2 scenes in the episode that I would consider best. I don't think of the whole show. I still think the best scene of the whole show was Isaiah and Sam's conversation in the 5th episode. That was really, really good. But this gets really close. So Sam's speech to the whole world, essentially, about how different people need to be at the table for conversations about how it's going to affect their lives. Not only was that a really good shot at the government, which, Jesus Christ, that needs to be said more, but I mean, it's painfully true. Every day it becomes more and more painfully true that the people making the decisions that affect everyone's lives are a very specific group of people who don't face the same kinds of things that the people they're making these choices for do. And I also really like how he basically said, tough shit, I'm Captain America. You got to deal with it. I'm not going to give it up. I loved it. But the next best scene, I would tie it with his speech, because both just were very emotional, very uplifting in a way that I think the world kind of needs to see right now. But the moment when he brought Isaiah and Eli over to the museum, and there's now a statue and a plaque and everything explaining what Isaiah Bradley went through and what his part in history is. You know, he was not erased from history. That was really fantastic. And I actually choked up a little bit when Isaiah started to choke up and gave Sam that hug. I was like, oh shit, this is way more emotional than I was expecting. Cinematography in this episode was superb. There were some shots specifically of Sam as Captain America that were just so damn good. Like, there were moments where he looked like an angel with his wings. There were moments where he just captured the essence of the hero Captain America so perfectly while still being his own kind of hero, you know, with the wings, the different suit, and the fact that he's a black man holding that shield. Like, it was so good. Music in the episode was also pretty great. Fit pretty much every scene as it should have. Uplifting when it needed to be, tension-filled when it needed to be. Maybe even a tidbit cheesy when it needed to be. Like, it just worked really well. Acting-wise, I'm for sure going to give it to Anthony Mackie in this one. He was just so goddamn good. Like, I always knew he had it in him to be Captain America, but to see him fully embrace it like this and in many ways, in my opinion, be a better Captain America than Steve ever even was, it was so good. Like, he did a fantastic job in this episode. Editing and pacing wise, it was relatively fast paced. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff that actually happened in this episode or was set up in this episode. And honestly, it didn't feel like a short episode or anything. It really rolled right on through it. I was kind of surprised when we had already hit the ending. Overall, I'm going to give it a 9.4 out of 10. I don't think it was the best episode of the season. There were some moments that I thought just didn't really work for me. I'm still a little torn on the whole U.S. agent being more towards the hero side. I thought the Sharon reveal was pretty weak, honestly. And I still can't get over how damn cheesy the line was. I know it's supposed to be like an uplifting moment, but it just didn't work for me. When the one guy's like, oh, that's Black Falcon, and you're like, haha, you know, call back to that joke. Then the other guy's like, no, that's Captain America. I was like, okay, come on. It was too on the nose. It was very poorly acted, I think. I did not like that moment. It really pulled me out of that scene. Those are all reasons it didn't score a little bit higher, but still, 9.4 out of 10. Very good episode. Great finale. Great show as a whole. Really, really enjoyed it. Can't wait for Loki coming out in June. So thank you all for joining me on this adventure, and I will see you on the next show. And that's about it.